Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Tulane Green Wave will take over first and 10.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Okay, ready? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Got it.
1st and goal for the offense.
Come on, set.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Ready up.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Let's go. Cut.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Pound 55 weak.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave. If we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
East Carolina, 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Carolina offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Hatchett. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tulane 10, East Carolina 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's O'Grady. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
At the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down.
A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the ground. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. 3rd down coming.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. This try is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught. Completion. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it for a big gain. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Dump off caught by the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Law. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Field goal, no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Let's start on the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Pirates will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Tulane offense is back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Picks up 1. 3rd down coming up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. No press here. The defense backing away. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That gain sets up a third down play.
Cricket.
Try and muscle for the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Pirates' offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tulane 31, East Carolina 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Okay, ready?
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Jackrabbit.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7.
That makes the score. Tulane 31, East Carolina 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Slide 22. Slide.
They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Get set, get set.
And he drops back in the gun. Going for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Hand off to the back, keep the clock moving.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the set.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go. Ready.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
East Carolina.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now.
Fire.
They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Running back, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
On the go.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
On the ready.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Punt team ready to boot it
Number
away.
17, on to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is